Welcome to round 2 of the Podium sprint. We're at the Autodrome Lago Maggiore for this evening. Obviously on a slightly shortened layout. We're on a drawn reverse grid. So it's J on pole, Smack on P2. We have Jake in P3. Jake, we're glad to know his livery is carried over for this replay. Gloss P4. Wrench P5. Just trying to figure out how the reverse grid's been done. And then the rest seems like the order that they finished. So Stevo P6, Alicos P7, Azul P8, Zaskar P9, Dad P10, Specs P11, Apex P12, Future P13. Okay, so obviously we've done a slight twist on the traditional reverse from a certain point. So it seems like the bottom 4 have started at the front and then the rest have started in order of where they finished. Okay, a bit of a different way to do things, but it will still very much, I'm sure, mix things up and give us another exciting race. In round 1, which was won by Wrench, it was some battles up and down the field, and one incident which we're able to provide you with a replay of. But otherwise, we had some fantastic racing, as I think I described, and reverse grids is very much part of British touring cars. But very much a a lot of door banging, but not dirty driving. It was just the way you have to race these cars, because it's so hard to get a move done when you haven't got that offset in tyre or car or fuel or strategy. There's just no offset at all. You're just in purely equal machinery. So, and we know how tight this field is. But without further ado, we will get this underway. So we'll let the lights start. Here we go. We are on 5 red lights, and we're underway. One's got away well. Jay's over straight into turn 1 here. And 2 again. Another track, very flowing track. We're also on a shortened layout here as well, hence the increased lap number. Oh, Jay goes wide. That opens the door for Smack, who takes full advantage. Jake trying to find his way through here as well. Stevo's already up to P4. These guys are dueling out. I think, oh no, we've got 2 off the back. Right now, let's stick with this because these guys are 3 wide. So now Jake trying to take the lead of this one. Oh wow, who was that? I think it was Stevo. He just managed to get between the 2 cars and get himself up into P3. Oh, just again, we're seeing a bit of door banging going on here. Just be careful. Oh dear. Oh, that's a real shame. We just saw, again, I think it's a mixture. People taking different lines, and just came to a bit of a head there, as you saw. Wrench again is already up to P5. Dad super wide there, as is Gloss. Very similar livery, but I think that they are different teams. Oh no, Gloss and Dad this time come together. Oh no, there's another car off. It's Apex. Oh, it's Carnage. Alicos back at Apex, back here. Fishtail, Azul. Got a penalty. Absolute carnage. But Jay's now back in the lead. It was our reverse grid pole sitter. So Jay leads Jake P2 again. He's just running a bit wide. Going to come under soon. Pressure from Wrench, who, despite it's like middle of the pack, has been able to give himself a bit of respite just by surviving that initial stage. Gloss has clung on to P4s and a bit of difficult stop. Stevo, I'm not having to call Stevo to drop back, whether it's part of that mini instance we saw previously, potentially. Again, he's got his brother right behind him here. So I didn't realise just quite how far you could get away with going out there by the looks of it anyway. Jay here still leads. These guys are going to come under severe pressure from Rent soon, I'd have thought. Still so many laps to go. It's only going to be just about a 30-minute race. Obviously a short lap here. Look at a 50 seconds or so lap time. This could be a good battle because Jake is a very good defensive driver. Has earned himself a nickname, the Ministry of the Defence. He's got Mr. Verstappen on his side of his car. Someone else who again is a very good defensive driver. Will that? Oh, it's absolute crazy track limits as we can see on that previous corner there. But I don't believe Jay has even a GT class win at this point, so it'd be unbelievable if he could hold on to this, but as I say, it's still a long old way to go. He's probably going to need his GT class compatriot Jake to keep Lucky at bay here, if he can. We saw in the first race overtaking, certainly not easy when you've got equal machinery, equal tyres, equal fuel, no real offsets. And again, another flowing track without many heavy braking zones, so that will be a factor. But you know, oh, penalty for Jake. Let's open the door. Oh, luckily, really, it was all over. Jake never had a little moment. Can Jake hold on to this? I can see some other battles in the field, but for now, we've got to stick with this one. I would say if Lucky could get this done, you'd imagine with the gaps behind and the form he's in, that could be it, but Jake will not give this up easily. It's going to be a tough ass to hold off for 28 laps, even if it's 28 short laps. We'll have a quick look at the battles in the field, but we just don't want to miss a potential pass for the lead. Let's just have a quick look because we've got battles galore here. We've got Dad, who's been through the wars this evening, but does seem to have some really strong pace. As does Zaskar, he doesn't keep giving places up to people. Jake still leads at the front, as you can see. We'll get back to that one in a moment. Smack's recovered well, it's P8. Fishtail, Apex, Gloss, the two crash test dummies. So Steve-O down in P13. After such a strong start, such a good race one, I wonder what's happened there. But we're back to the lead. These two are side by side. Can Jake hold on here? Oh, he switches over to the inside late. But he's got it done for now. He's held on. Oh, look, he's really close now though. It's going to be a tough one to hold on to. Can Jake just keep something in there to stay alongside? It looks like Lucky's passed. Can Jake stick with him? He does. He sends it straight back, which I think he has to do. I think he knows if Lucky goes, it's going to be almost impossible to stop. So he's got to, once he's passed, he's got to try and send it straight back. It is allowing Jay to stay with them. It is allowing Specs to start trying to look at getting involved here. But yeah, as you see, oh my word, this is all over the place there. It's just how hard he's having to push to try and get this move done on Jake. Let's go on board with him. I'm sure he's working that wheel hard. Jake, Oh, again, it seems to favour trying to get the inside here. That curb did just cause him a bit of a loss of traction. Jake has been able to cling on to a couple of Sprint Cup victories in a league championship last year. He's more than capable, I'm sure, of holding off here, but he'll be counting his laps down. But these laps will go quickly with just a 50-minute lap time and 50-second lap time. God, you can really. Oh, Jake's wide. This could be the run Lucky needs. Let's flip back to the outside. Jake's up on the grass. Even now, Lucky, can he get that dent into the flowing part of the track? He's going to have to back out, surely. Could that be a track limit? Or can he get away with it? No, it's a half-second penalty. That will give Jake some small amount of respite. He'll be hoping that allows Jay and Specs to get past. Because then, Lucky, if he does, he's then going to get past 2 cars to get up to him. Okay. It's like watching IndyCar with how wide they're going there. So it doesn't look like Wrench has served it that lap. So he's now thinking, right, can I get ahead this lap and limit the damage of serving that penalty? He would not want to slip between these 2 behind. These 2 here really shouldn't fight. They should just try and get as close as possible for when he serves that penalty. So we'll soon see the outcome of. So it does turn out there is some actual track limits there at this track that he's abused there. Oh, Vince sent it back up the inside. He's going to serve this penalty in a moment. Can these guys get through? Because it's going to be such a momentum killer. Right, now he's going to try it. He's come over. He's served his penalty. Can Jay get this move done though? This is huge, I think, for the race. If Lucky keeps hold of this now. He has for now. That is massive for his race. So I think he'll get back up onto the back of Jake. I think Jake there would have been praying his rear mirror to see these 2 come past him. But he survived. I'm at the halfway point yet. But tell you what, while he's getting back up to Jake, let's just see what else is going on further down. Again, Dad seems to just be spending his race on the rear bumper of cars. Yeah, Fishtail's fastest lap is mega fast. The horns are still going. He tries to get this move done. Fishtail is flying, you know, his lap times are rapid. He's in the 49, well and truly in the 49s regularly now. And if he thinks he can get back up to this battle ahead, it's like the battle at the front's got tight again. It's tight here in the midfield as well. Oh, Zaskar 1.5 second penalty. That's going to make a huge difference. That's gonna, yeah. And we saw Lucky's just about able to cling on with a 1/2 second penalty, but 1.5. It's gonna be a different story. I imagine he'd lose all these places to these cars behind. As suspected, Wrench is back up onto Jake. They take different approaches through there, which normally means to Wrench getting a better exit, but Jake able to carry speed to come over and cut him off. Specs has managed to get ahead of Jay for the last podium spot. Alico's P5, Dad P6, Fishtail's P7. Obviously Zaskar's served that penalty now. Oh no, he's actually just about to. He's getting gobbled here. God, that's some battle you got going on there. 2 crash test dummies, and now Zaskar's joining the back of it. with Asriel, his teammate. Here we go, back to the front. These two again, side by side. Just coming to the halfway point. It really is apex, isn't it? What a battle. Can Jake hold on? He's held on for so long, but we've seen him do this before. If he can get himself into this position, he's got such a high race IQ. Obviously, there's so much sim racing, both on here and on ACC. It's just, yeah. We saw the one time Lucky got back, he knew he had to get him straight back, which he did. And then since then he's been able to hang on. Obviously got a bit of a respite when Lucky got that penalty. Well, let's see. Again, he can't afford a penalty himself. You'd think it's race over if he did get one. But for now, again, he holds on. This looks like Specs is getting close as well. That could be a blessing and a curse for Jake. It is another rival for the win, but again, if it's only battling between Specs and Reg, it could again help him hang on to this. See what view we get from Matthew's perspective. What's happening there? Is Jake still able to hold on? Matthew just be thinking his last few lap times in the 49s, Jake's in the 50s, because of the compromised lines I'd have thought he's having to take. It won't be long before Matthew's on this battle. As we are now into the second half of this race. Top four, and Jake here is on for a really good result if he can hold on to this for his team. Oh yeah, Matthew will just be eyeing up here if anything happens between these two. And now Jake, you can see in that rear view mirror there, he's not a million miles away, Jay, I should say. Jake's still leading the race with Lucky still pretty much just permanently attached now. It's almost like he's towing him around. Surely you're not allowed to go this road. Absolutely insane. Do you know what there? I prefer, I think, a bit of F1 white line, but this game has some funny track limits, either ridiculously harsh or ridiculously lax. Don't seem to get any middle ground. You can just see Spectres inching up closer and closer to this battle. Fishtail now ahead of Dad. Fishtail has shown some really strong pace. I don't know if that's just come about naturally, if they've agreed to switch in the same team. But yeah, very strong pace around here from Fish. Again, another good battle shaping up here behind. Zaskov's on a slip to the back. It's disappointing for him. Crikey, Jake was really wide on the entry there, but thinking we've got 15 to go. Be about 12 minutes or so. How's this one going to play out? Is Lucky going to make it 2 from 2? Is Jake going to get another brilliant defensive masterclass race win? None of Jake's wins have been straightforward. He obviously got his famous 5-6 stop win at Brands Hatch in season 1, running softs the whole race, which outfoxed everybody, and then, as I say, he's had a couple in the Sprint Cup last year where he's ended up benefiting from a good starting position and then just doing exactly what he's done tonight. The great Mo Walker once said, catching is one thing, passing is very much another. And there's no easy overtake here. You can't just press a button and give you some extra power. You've got to find a way to get through. And it's, for me, when I see this type of racing, this isn't boring. This is So intense. It's like your best football games sometimes aren't always 5-4, sometimes they're 1-0. Oh, look, he's been trying to get that move done, but quite often Jake's been able to cut him off, but maybe not this time. He knows that Jake's going to have to try and send it straight back on him though. Jake has been able to compromise Lucky's line here. But can Matthew get involved here from a team perspective to help Lucky? I think Jake knows he's got to get straight back at Lucky here. So before he hasn't been able to do it immediately. Oh my word, what a switch that is though if he gets that done. That is an incredible move, but can he keep the line going? What are the two teammates going to do next? They're still side by side. That was an incredibly late switch back by Jake, but he got it done. These two. Oh, Matthew makes a bit of contact with the rear. The two teammates behind are now side by side. Jay's now eyeing up his first win in the ERL because he's getting onto the back of this as well. Anything could happen here. Oh, that late switch from Jake was absolutely fantastic. See, Thomas won. Oh, that's how you do it. Take some notes off Jake Hanley if you want. Now Wrench has suddenly got to worry about his teammate behind him unless they're working together. No, they are not working together. Specs has sent it straight at the inside of him. But he's now deep. Wrench comes back at him. This is unbelievable racing. And now Specs have to worry about Jay. Because now Jay is right on the back of Specs. Jake again has now got a little bit of respite here. Oh my goodness. Oh, Jay has sent it from deep now. Matthew off balance. You see more than ever here how the hunted becomes the hunter. Oh, Jay trying to muscle his way through there. It was late. I think they were side by side. They're certainly side by side now. It's going to be lots of late breakers here. You've got to make it stick. Matthew might have the wide line, better carry more speed. Oh my word. This is close. Good point, Apex, well made. Hold on. And just when, oh my goodness, Jake, you must think like he's in Godfather Part 3 here. Just when I thought I was out, he drags me back in. Bench going around the outside. Can Jake keep him at bay? They're side by side on the exit. They don't, I noticed how that time, Lucky opted not to run as wide. Another drag race here into the sweeping uphill right. What does Jake do? He gives him the room. He's super late, super deep. They go side by side again up here. What a battle this has been. Can Jake hold on? Oh, they're door to door. I think all's fair in love and war there, is it? Jake's going to try and send it straight back. He knows this is what he has to do. He knows he cannot let Lucky get away. He's probably Lucky got the edge on pace. I'm going to say edge. Again, Jake's relying on every bit of that racecraft here. I know it's now Alicos is up to P3. Specs adds P7. Has that come about with that battle with Jake, I wonder? Oh, Jake went for the same move again. This time Lucky was wise and shut the door. But has that shutting of the door and compromised line allowed Jake to get a better run through here? This has been incredible. This race has flown by. Jake was super early then on the power. Does that allow him to get a run? Yeah, they are very like those late moves. Just experimental lines here. And really push those boundaries again. Has that allowed him to carry the speed? I think it has. Which way does he go? He's gone for the late send. You're going to see Lucky. Oh, he's just about holds on the outside. Oh my goodness me. These two have gone out pretty much all race. Now that's where luck is like to switch back on Jake, but Jake went about a slightly different way. It doesn't look he can escape here, so he might have a battle right at the end. Will Alacos have anything to say about it? Jay's now coming under massive pressure from the two Gatorade Hondas. Fishtail's driven an incredible race. Dad's now back ahead of him though. I wonder now if this is job done. That gap's just pulling ahead. Has Jake got any more cards that he can play here? It's just going to be 2 out of 2 for Lucky. Oh, it just looks like Jake's having to push so hard here that it's right on that edge of a mistake. We'll keep an eye on that, but let's come back to this one. Fishtail, his teammate ahead. They both seem to have great pace, Dad and Fish. Jay's driven such a good race, and if anything happened with Maffett's going to put in the pressure. He's gone from thinking I could have a podium or even a win here to right now I think he'd bite your hand off a P4 with this pack of cars behind him. Oh, Fish had to do everything he could to avoid into the back of his teammate there. Dad's going to try and get this done on Jay. We've seen it won't be easy. This might open the door for Fish. Dad's had to go offline. Look at the amount of speed Fish is carrying, but he's only way past. The last 5 laps here, it's been absolutely frenetic. Got 2 teammates here. Fish is going to try and get the move. Oh, again, rotation on the brakes there. But Specs is coming back from the dead, back at him. And now Specs ends at the inside of Fish. Fish has gone from, again, we've seen it so many times, haven't we? Hunter to hunted, and Fish has probably the pace here to at least P4, if not P3. But he's now back down to P7 as Specs takes advantage. This has been some fantastic racing tonight, the team I've got to say. Fishtail right on the back of these packs. I think really, like I said, could probably be anywhere from 7th to 4th. I cannot believe how wide the guys come in there. Who's this serving a penalty though? Oh, is it one of the back markers getting out of the way? Jay's desperately trying to hold on. Oh, Jay Calicos now, sorry, I just got the heads up on that. Oh, Alacos, oh wow, it's on the outside. As suspected, once Lucky's gone, he's gone. Now Alacos has to try the same, Jake tries to play the same play here. Probably going to have to send it straight back on Alacos to hold on to P2. Look at these guys behind though. We just saw the shot in the background of them 3 wide, they're still 3 wide. Oh my word. This is door banging to all the level. What's happened there? It's reset, Dad. Oh my word. Oh, Jay's off. Oh, it's chaos. I didn't know if 3 and potentially 4 wide there was going to work out. What a shame. Jay's still rolling backwards here. Alacos and Jake still going out for the last P2, P3 position. Oh, what a shame that was. I don't know what happened there, but they went off and it reset Dad completely. And if Jake can hold on to his P2, I mean, Ren's just sailed off since he's got free air. Clean air, I should say. Don't know what happened there previously, but it's unfortunate. Now Gloss has been on a difficult race here. It's now up to P7. Jay's, I don't know if he's pit on the penultimate lap now. It's absolutely fine by this race. Alico's trying to take a P2 away from this race. Jake is trying to fight. He's clung on for so much this race for what he'd hoped to be a win, but if he can still go away with a P2, it'll be an incredible effort. Oh, the me with the yawning. It's been a long old day. There's nothing to do with this racing. The racing's been absolutely fantastic. Can Jake hold on? Look, he's already on to his last lap. We'll give him his moment in a minute. This is it. This is the battle for P2, P3. Either way, you'd imagine Leicester sends in tears that Jake's come over the podium. It's been a brilliant drive from him. Again, he's got very good at cutting off people's momentum out of that corner. And just that one time that Lucky's able to make it stick. Spectre's back into P4. Can Fish do anything about that? Is he close enough? Not quite. So I think it is just now between these two. But you've got to say, another phenomenal drive from this man as he heads towards that checkered flag. He's made it 2 from 2. It's going to take some stopping in an 8-race championship. These two drag racing line. Jake just takes it right coast. P3, Specs P4, Fishtail, incredible drive P5 and fastest lap as it stands. Gloss has been able to benefit from a bit of carnage ahead, but he's stuck in there and got a P6. Poor Dad who's had some horrendous luck, P7, Smack P8, who then takes 7 by lieu of that penalty. Azure P8, Dad down to 9, Apex P10, Stevo P11, Zascott P12, and I think Jay opted to go to the pits in the end after that incident. Well, that was certainly dramatic, it's fair to say, and I hope for 2 very enjoyable races. I think the fact that, for instance, from both of them, it could look like they're straightforward or anything but. A lot of door banging, a few incidents. I think natural to happen when you're racing in equal machinery, as we said, but it was fully enjoyable. It was 2 races that absolutely flew past. So thank you for joining us. We will do everything we can to bring you the endurance round tomorrow as well. We'll update on that. But thank you for joining us for the first 2 rounds of a very eventful Sprint Cup, and we will see you again soon.